What's going on, guys and girls? Welcome back to the channel. So I just wanted to briefly go over a couple things before we really kick into this video. I wanted to say that a lot of times a lot of people want right now. They want right now. They want, you know, instant gratification. And as well as myself, I do enjoy that. However, I'm more of a planner. I am a person that, you know, sometimes things take a little bit longer, as you can tell by my code situation, into my first little shop there that I had, into going back to the house, and then into what we have now. So it was a huge process, much like the Denali behind me. I knew I wanted it. Sure, I could have went out and put it on credit and bought one, but I ended up doing it the way that I did it. Now, to each his own. Everybody does their own thing. A lot of people will use credit. That way they can get their instant gratification. For me, I don't mind working and working, because guess what? My work truck now is a Denali, and I'm proud of it. It is exactly where I want it, minus needs a new set of tires, but it is a work truck, and it's something that I physically earned. I worked up to from $1,000 into this. So from my Denali, as you can tell, to my limo, to I got a new project back here, which I wanted to renovate a camper. I got a killer deal from a buddy of mine, JPM Tech, on a camper back here. So we're gonna renovate that, just down to everything that I do. You're actually sitting on the Corvette right now. It is a finished running and driving product. I did this build series a lot differently than I normally do. Normally I, shoot the videos and I put them out as we go. However, on this one here, I wanted to go ahead and make sure that it was complete. That way, for all of the haters and for all the people that said that I would never do it, I don't complete anything, it was already done, and I could just sit back and laugh and read the comments. So for me, this is huge. I mean, I'm looking at it right now. It's amazing. I cannot wait to show you. You'll probably see the full reveal on it in 3 videos total, to where it's actually outside. Like, the tires are muddy right now. I'm looking at it and it's absolutely incredible. So I want to go ahead and say that everybody that hated on me, I really used you guys as fuel to get me to where I am now. I have the lift, I have shop equipment, I have a tire machine, big air compressor. I have basically everything I need to be able to do what I just did, and you'll see how easy it was to do because of the equipment and because of the progress I made. Was it overnight? Absolutely not. Did I finance anything? Absolutely not. Everything you see is bought and paid for by me, and that's just the way I chose to do it. So for all the other companies out there and all the other YouTubers that you see that do their financing and everything, congratulations. I love that it works for you guys, but for me, I like working for my stuff, and when I have a dollar to spend, it's my dollar to spend. So I'm gonna go ahead and roll into the footage of getting this thing back, roll into the footage of everything, and I hope you guys can appreciate the long, hard work that I got to get where I am. And I did have to take a little bit of delay on YouTube, but that's part of the game. So roll the footage, and we're here, baby. Can't wait. I do plan on going to Roush Creek with this thing. I'm not sure if it's the Saturday that you're gonna see this, or maybe it already happened. I'm not really sure when you're gonna see this, but I will have this thing up at Roush Creek, having some fun, slinging some mud, and just practically enjoying it. I'm gonna drive it there, mud it all day, beat it all day, and drive it home. So comment, like, subscribe, watch the rest of the video, and I also got something else to show you at the very end of the video, so stay tuned for that one. It's pretty cool in my mind. So roll the footage. All right, I was also sitting here editing, and I want to go ahead and say that I am going to go ahead and put in a little scene that from Street Speed 717 and RF Racing's little challenge that we did. It was a funny little skit, and again, I had no idea where I was gonna put this in for footage wise, and I figured why not have a little fun with it right now. I do have a bunch of skits that I'll probably put in throughout this video series of the Corvette, of us shooting the series also, just sort of kind of like a teaser until Mike goes and gets it edited and gets it up on his channel. But you're definitely gonna want to stay tuned for that. We had a lot of fun, and you're about to see that now.
Bunch of sockets in mine. I'm pretty good on it.
So Ladesh, you suck.
Oh my God.
We're just putting that out there. I don't know how we're gonna put this in any footage. Probably won't even make it.
I appreciate the sodas you provided. So both of Ladesh's camera batteries died, so he's off to Best Buy to get another one.
Yeah.
And,
Bobby's vehicle sucks. Ladesh just sucks.
On the brink of death. Steve's eating a fucking salad.
I am eating a salad with my fingers, and this is all for you guys.
Why didn't you bring a fucking fork?
I was so worried about the sodas. Not being selfish.
The sodas. Nobody needed the soda.
I didn't want to be selfish and just bring myself a salad. Like,
well, Steve, trust me, nobody's looking at your salad thinking, man, I wish you brought us one.
It's gonna be my intro.
We need that. We need that for sure in the fucking video.
Yeah. Steve, I'm super.
Steve's eating lettuce with his hands like a fucking chimpanzee.
Bobby's calling to add his insurance.
Bobby's calling his insurance company.
They're closed. Oh my god.
Jesus Lord.
We're in trouble.
Oh my god.
I'm not gonna lie. Actually, we should turn this one on for a couple minutes and just see what happens.
If the cops pull me over, and then at least I don't have to worry about it.
The best part already was the fucking salad part was the best.
Well, that was actually good. I'll try to send you that or somehow get it to you. Powering off.
What the fuck's wrong with that thing? That's sweet. Oh, there we go. That's turning on again.
The tent sucked. I don't think the floors are that bad.
Bobby's gonna be
Open that door. Look down.
Oh yeah, there it is.
There's
yeah,
no.
you can see the ground right through his rocker panel. He tried to use, the guy who had this tried to use drywall screws or some shit.
Look, I don't give a shit about your lettuce.
Oh, the crouton.
And here he is digging in.
It's a spoon for you.
Ew, what
the hell is that?
This is part of the truck. I'll put it back.
Mud wasps holding it together.
Mud wasps holding your car together.
I gotta admit, I am the cheapest one, so I don't even care. I thought there was a lawnmower coming up the street, and I was like, what the fuck?
That's fucking what's in there. Holy hell.
I love Mike. I don't give a shit about your salad. I don't want none. And then 10 seconds later, his fingers are in it.
Well,
where's that salad from?
I can't be around.
Let's go. Yeah. I'm like an addict, do I gotta have it. I ain't even playing, got a really bad habit. If it moves, gotta grab it, fuse like a magnet. Lose, won't have it till I'm doomed in a casket. I ain't playing, got a weird mind. If you work 8 hours, I'ma work 9. If the shit tastes sour, you should taste mine. I'ma stay in power for a long time. Get up, nah, I ain't a quitter. Toss me the ball, I'm a really big hitter. Big picture, I'm a straight killer. Rising the song to the highest bidder. Got juice, got gas, I'ma move fast. New shoes, new tracks, like who's that? I'm new, come back better than...
Good morning, boys and girls, and welcome back to the channel. We are finally in the shop, and I'm finally back to wanting to make videos. I'm finally feeling good. I'm back to, I don't want to say I'm 100% back to myself, but after everything that's happened, I'm finally back to myself. And as you can tell, this is a project that I kind of abandoned a long time ago. I ended up selling it to a buddy of mine, Donovan. I'm going to put the footage of him bringing it back right now. Well, as you guys do know, I did have this project a little while back, and I guess it's time to start over. We'll see here. I guess, well, you guys will see in a little bit, but we'll see in a little bit. Oh boy. Sometimes I forget kind of how big this thing really is. It's coming home, baby. I already have the frame. I do have everything already for this thing. So you guys will know. Keep coming back. So you guys do or will see here soon what we're gonna do with it. But again, I do have everything to get this thing going back together. And not in this configuration, a little bit different. That's good. And of course, I'm going to make the kids help me do this project because I want them to be able to enjoy it, much like the Jeep. So kind of long or quick story, we'll just say we got rid of the Jeep. The Jeep is now just parts laying all around the shop. A whole bunch of mess over there. There's a couple of parts Jeeps sitting there. But I want the kids to be able to off-road something that's awesome, something cool. And I also want to be able to daily drive this thing. I know that's going to shock a lot of people, but if I want to jump in this thing and drive it, I want to be able to do it. So the sort of what we're going to do here is I have a 2-door Chevy Blazer that I ended up acquiring. You'll probably see the footage of that later on, but I have that vehicle and that vehicle is super rusty. And I decided, what the heck, that is a perfect drivetrain, GM for GM. Now, is it gonna be the best off-road? No, the Jeeps are still gonna do better, but this thing should still be a pretty simple pretty reliable and pretty bad to the bone build. So without further ado, I've got this thing up and off of here. The kids and I are gonna get the frame and take it out back. I don't know if I'm gonna scrap the frame or what I'm gonna do with the frame. So if anybody needs like I think it's a 90s Bronco frame, hit me up in the comment section. I'll try to reach back to you. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it until then. It's just gonna sit out back. The frame itself is absolutely trash. If you didn't see my video from it before, definitely go check it out. But I'm excited about this. I'm finally gonna do the Corvette build, and because I am finally back to YouTube, we are finally going to do, this is gonna be the first major project that you guys see me actually complete in this shop, and it's one that I abandoned at some point. So I'm excited to actually finish it, and huge shout out to Donovan for hooking me back up with a good killer deal. And without further ado, I'm gonna get it down onto the cart that I made, and then I'm gonna go ahead and bring the Blazer in and start yanking the body off the Blazer. So as you can tell, theirs did not survive. Mine survived, and now it's time that I get to enjoy it. Cam gets to enjoy it. Eric, when he gets up here, he'll get to enjoy it, but he will not be pushing this one off a cliff. And I think we're going to build this into something cool. If you guys didn't see this in the video series, it is in pretty rough shape. Definitely now that the video series is over, but even before, it was in actual pretty bad shape. Giant hole obviously down here, but again, I got it super cheap. It's actually got really good mileage. Only got like 120 on it, but now's the time to start having some fun. So let's try this hill climb here real quick. Maybe a hill climb over there before we send it into the pit. Because if it gets stuck in there, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna bail and I'm gonna leave it and come back and get it at a later date. Tell, and that hill is hard. I've already tried it with a Subaru. My F350 is broke on it. The Excursion is broke on it. There's a bunch of things that cannot climb this hill, but the short wheelbase of the Blazer was able to do it with ease. There's a hill over here I want to try, and then we're gonna bring it over here and start the mud pit. So if you guys don't know my property, I have a little mud pit that goes in here. We can make a trail. We have a trail blazed through the wood, and then it goes over to the section I showed you this morning. So let's go over here doing one more hill climb, and then we're gonna go for it and send it. I'm gonna go back up over that.
Bit of high center.
We're beast. We're beast. Oh, so down we can do. We can't go up. Oh, I got this.
Oh, you're strong.
Alrighty, well now you can kind of see my vision here to make these two into one, and it should actually be fairly simple to do because this is obviously GM. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to utilize like the steering, the speedo, the tack, and things like that. I should be able to. It just depends on how far into it, but I do kind of want to put aftermarket gauges and things in it just so I can actually like really keep an eye on it, or maybe we'll kind of retrofit this dash in there. Now just the dash I'm talking, I'm not talking about the entire wiring harness like I try to do on the Civic. I'm talking about, let's do this one and do this one so the lights work, everything works, turn signals, you know, markers, pop-up headlights. Let's make this thing to where I should have done with the Civic and I wanted to do with the Civic. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the video there because you guys obviously see my vision. You guys see I have Bobby's truck in here. We've got a lot going on, and I cannot wait. Again, like I said, I'm gonna try to do a little bit more frequent uploads, and we're back, baby. Back, finally feeling good, and ready to kick some of these projects off. So comment, like, subscribe, guys, and stay tuned. The next video might be this thing on its wheels, maybe? Stay tuned. Also, huge thanks to the girls for helping me. They're loving this project. They're really thankful. Yes, thank you so much for helping. I'm putting that in. And for some odd reason, don't you know, laugh, but we acquired wildlife. If you don't follow me on Instagram, definitely go check it out. We definitely acquired a few ducks, and a chicken. There's 2 ducks and a chicken, so we'll have shop pets very, very soon. We don't got a skid load or anything, but we got a 2-door Jeep. Why do I want to take this up in the field and just like start fucking yanking it around?